I've always watched Letterman. I grew up watching Letterman. And so we're in Sandy coverage, and I mean literally in Sandy coverage. Jim, you got to go do Letterman today. So you're going to go right from your disheveled look to the studio. Of course, nobody's in the audience. There's no power in New York. There's no mass transit. So I'm doing a show with Dave, and nobody's in the audience. But either way, I was just going to go have a conversation with this man, and I was looking forward to it. And we were just talking shop, that's all, just talking weather. But I remember standing in the spot they have you stand in before you walk out on stage, and I thought to myself, wow, to think about the people that have stood in this spot. You know, that just kind of pumped me up. And so I went out and did it, and I said, I gotta make sure I acknowledge Paul, because I like that when they acknowledge Paul over there. So I gave him the big hello. And then we just chatted about the weather in Sandy and climate change.
And what did you talk about? What about those?
Well, he wanted to find out about the storm. You know, he wanted to talk about how big a deal this was and how, you know, impactful it was. And then, you know, everybody's always looking to blame everything on climate change. And I was like, you know, Davey, we just can't take individual storms and say, oh, that's climate change. Now, could climate change induce more of these storms in the future? Sure. That's how you have to look at that. But, you know, it's just stuff like that. Talk about the storm. You know, how do you detox? What are you going to do after this? And I said, sleep. you know, it was kind of fun. But, you know, it was weird because you kind of look out every once in a while and there's just nobody. I mean, there's just nobody out there. I mean, and how many times have we seen the cameras when he's doing a show out in the audience, just full of people? And sometimes all the shenanigans that are going on out there. So it was fun. It was a great experience. I mean, I've always wanted to be on it, and to actually be able to do it was really, really awesome. Because I'm like, this guy was a weatherman. Like, for God's sakes, he started as a weatherman. Why isn't the Weather Channel on David Letterman? This is terrible. I mean, that's not the way I wanted to go on that show, but you know what? If that's the way we're going to do it, that's the way we're going to do it.